What song is it? Yes, it is one of the best Indian songs. And the title is Kuchi Kuchi Hota Hai. I like this song so much. What about you? Do you like it? Surely you also like it, right? Talking about India, we'll find many interesting things, and let me tell you one by one. Do you know Shah Rukh Khan, Kareena Kapoor, Rafika Padukane, and Salman Khan? Yeah, they are some of the famous artists from India. We often watch them on television, and they have a very good acting in playing movie. Even sometimes we didn't realize that we drop our tears when they are sad, we smile when they are happy, and we move our body when they are dancing in that movie. Then, what else? India also has some popular foods in the world, like samosa, chicken tikka masala, curry, and many more. But don't ask me if I ever tried the food or not, because I'll answer you, not yet, my friend. But I believe someday I'll come to India and prove it myself, because many people tell me that those foods are so delicious, and they make me curious about the food and want to taste them soon. Not only that, India also has some good and popular university there. Let me tell you one of them. Have you ever heard LPU, Lovely Professional University? Yeah, you know what? Honestly, me myself just heard about the campus for the first time last week when I joined a webinar that was held by the campus. Well, talking about that webinar, I got many important things that I can use in my life as a teacher. But before I tell you further about it, let me tell you first about some great speakers that we had in that event. We have Mr. Surajit, Mrs. Mavinder, Dr. Laviraj Gupta, Dr. Sunayin Ahuja, Ms. Reva, and a very friendly and humble host, Mr. Rafi. So what things inspires me from those great speakers? Just to let you know that most of them are not as young as me anymore. But the spirit, wow, for sure, they are more than me. From the way they teach, the way they speak, oh, they are really inspire me to not to be a boring teacher. Although so far, thanks heaven, no one of my students say that I'm boring for them. From this webinar, I found that to be a teacher, I should be more creative. I have to create some methods to teach my students to get the best result. So, what else I got from this event? Don't worry, I will tell you all. I know that there are two types of virtual classes. What are they? One, synchronous online classes. Synchronous online classes require students and teachers to be online at the same time. Teachers' discussions and presentations occur at a specific hour. For me myself, I like this method so much. Why? Because I can teach my students directly, although the government closed the school where I teach several months ago, because one of my friends, the teacher there, suffers from COVID-19. But with this method, I can also present through the screen to teach my students as usual. I can see them face to face, I can greet them, teach them, ask them, And they also can answer me directly like usual in the real class. 2. Asynchronous classes. Asynchronous classes are just the opposite. Teachers provide materials, tests, and assignments that can be accessed at any time. This type of virtual classes can help me and my students to be easy to find the materials they need anytime they want. Then, the second point I got, there are some benefits of a virtual classroom. 1. Students can access the coursework from anywhere. 2. Combination of structure and freedom. 3. Effective time management. 4. Expanded world view. 5. Asynchronous discussions with classmates. 6. Immediate feedback on tests. And 7. Sharpened digital skills. The third point I got, how to develop a communication strategy for effective virtual teaching. Make sure your students know exactly where to find the teaching sequence or unit overview, the syllabus, and the worksheets and activities for supplementary revision. And the last point is tips for mastering the art of virtual teaching. What are they? A. Make sure that your communication personal by using names, self-disclosure, off-topic chat, be yourself, gifs, and emojis, and don't forget to choose the proper language, and grammar is very important. B. Punctuate the presentation by giving pauses, emphasis, modulation, pace and speech, and pitch. Actually, there are still a lot of things that I want to tell you about, another important things that I got from this webinar. But just let me keep the rest in my heart and will tell you directly because I believe LPU will invite me to come there soon. India! Wait for me. Lovely professional university. I love you for. I am Rosmaria Nebajo. Thank you.